Excel offers a variety of charts and options to choose from, and this video will help you lay the foundation. We'll explore the components required to create a chart that communicates to the end user. Today we will cover inserting a chart, chart layout options, and chart colors and styles. I'm looking forward to this first lesson. Let's open the Visual Data worksheet and go to the Basics tab to get started. Okay, so here we are on our spreadsheet, and we're going to use the data on your screen to insert our first chart. Let's begin by selecting the area on the chart. I'm going to place my mouse inside of cell D6. Let's go up to the Insert tab and say Insert Chart. Let's get the column drop down, and let's just go ahead and select the first one. So as you can see, the chart has inserted all of my columns. Now if I want to remove some of the columns that I do not want included in my chart, I can simply select Chart Design. Let's go to the Data group, and let's go ahead and say Select Data. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and deselect everything except online sales and brick and mortar. Okay, now once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and say OK. So as you can see, my chart now reflects only the data I want included. Okay, so next I would like to go through the chart elements. Let's begin by selecting our chart. Now you will see three icons appear on the side of your chart. Let's select the first icon, which resembles a plus sign. Now I'm going to give you a general summary of each item, but we'll get more detail in videos to follow. Okay, so your axis is reflected in the amounts as well as the months. A title can be added for each axis. You can also remove the titles by deselecting the check mark for the axis title. Your chart title is located at the top of your chart. The legend is located under the chart title, but can be moved to a different location. Your grid lines are reflected in the background of your chart and can be added and removed. The trend line is reflected by the online sales and is represented here by a dotted blue line. We can add data labels directly above our columns, and we can also add a data table if we choose to. Additionally, error bars are also an option. We can easily add these options to our chart simply by selecting or deselecting the check mark. You can also locate the chart elements by going to Chart Designs. Let's go to Chart Layouts and simply get the drop down for Add Chart Element. So these are the elements we just reviewed. It's just another way to locate them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quick layouts. Now this provides you with additional options to choose from that are pre-designed. So let's go ahead and select our chart. Let's go ahead and get the drop down for quick layout. And then let's go ahead and just kind of scroll through a few. And as you can see, a variety of options are available with the elements already included. Excel makes it easy. You can choose from a pre-designed color scheme or style as well. Let's scroll through the colors. As you can see, I can hover to review my options without making an actual commitment. I can do the same for the style. Let's hover through a few. This is just for demonstration purposes, so I'm not going to make any changes at this time. Okay, and additionally, you can also switch between rows and columns. So if I was to go to the data group and select switch row and column, you will see that my row and my columns are switched and my months are now reflected in my chart. Also, if you wanted to remove your grid lines, you can go to the View tab, go to the Show Group, and go ahead and simply deselect the grid lines. Now this is a personal preference. I prefer to keep mine in place. You may prefer to remove yours. Okay, and so that wraps up this lesson. We will be formatting our chart in the next video, so be sure to join us. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Congrats! You have completed another video. I am very proud of you and the progress that you are making. You are doing a great job, and I look forward to seeing you in our next level up lesson video.